What's going on YouTube? In this video, I'm going to be showing you a play that's going to help you bomb and just get around cover four quarters. I have been going against it a lot lately, and it can be a really good lockdown defense. I'm going to drop a link down below of a YouTuber that shows you how to run cover four quarters. The reason I want to share it because he does a phenomenal job on just breaking it down and showing you how to run it. The YouTuber's name is King Reggie. Does a hell of a job. I highly recommend that video. If you're having trouble on defense, this could be a solid defense for you. It even gives me trouble sometimes, especially if somebody knows how to use it, which he will show you in that video. So I highly recommend that. But this is gonna be a play that's gonna help you kind of get around it. It's gonna require the user to make decisions. Do I want to stop the bomb, or do I want to stop the little 10-yard gain, or do I want to stop the flat? And it does a really good job of giving you those options. The play we're talking about is gun spread inside cross. You can see that we have it right there on the screen. It's in the Bears and the West Coast. It's actually in a few other playbooks. I don't know if I'm going to continue to use huddle.gg because it's been kind of lacking on the plays, but I do like it as the visual so you can see the play we're working with. So I'm not sure if we're going to keep this format going with this specific website. But like I said, we're only focusing on cover four quarters. You can also bomb cover four and cover three with this play, but we're not going to be looking at that right now. So we're going to jump into the practice field and show you how to beat cover four quarters. All right, so like I said, we're going to be going against cover four quarters. What you're going to go ahead and do is you're going to motion over this wide receiver, and you're going to motion him to the left side of the field. You're going to put him on a streak. The running back, you're going to put him on a 5 and out. X, you're going to put him on a comeback route. And then that's the setup right here. Your check down is going to be the running back, and your first look is going to be the running back. If he's open, take the easy check down. And then the second look is going to be A, and then our third look is going to be the bomb downfield with the post route. It depends on the user. If the user decides to go help, then you're going to have to hit one of your check downs, A or RB. Now, if the user is watching the running back, watching A, and he completely just he doesn't even notice the post route, or he just doesn't see it, then we're going to hit him for the money play downfield with B. What you're going to see is the safeties. What they do with what the cover four quarters is, if you come into a certain zone of one of the defenders, they basically play man coverage. And that's what I'm saying when you want to learn how to use it. And the guy does a really good job of breaking it down. Depending on the plays, the formation, he lets you know who's guarding who to look for. And this play right here against the cover four quarters is going to allow you to have different looks just in case the user helps this person or that person. So let's go ahead and run the play. You're going to see what happens. What I like to do is double team the most outside guy, because for the most part, when they send a cover four quarters, it's going to be most likely a 4-man blitz, but they can put a quarterback spy out there, especially if I have Lamar. So just be aware of that. But real quick, let's just see. Look, the running back gets open right there for an easy gain. You can easily turn this into, a 15-20 yard gain. So that's always going to be your first look. So just keep that in mind. We're going to go ahead and set the play back up. And then we got A. I actually put him on a 5 and in. That's just smart route him. That's basically the same route right there. X on a comeback route. Once again, we're going to go ahead and double team right here. And then if you pay attention, you're going to see A gets open right there in the middle of the field. Nice little possession catch. You can rack catch it, turn it into something big. So those are your two quick check downs. And it doesn't take a lot of time. And what we're doing is we're making sure we're separating all these zones. We're making people pick to guard certain players, and the user's going to have to do a really good job of stopping this or that. But that's the whole point of having different options on a play like this against cover four quarters. And then if they give you the time and they don't guard the post over the top, just look what happens. The post is wide open. I didn't even lead the ball. I just held down the icon. Nice one-play touchdown. And having the 3 options against a cover four quarters, the user can't guard all 3 people. And you can see we're getting open with all 3, A, RB, and B. I always stress this, and I mess up a lot myself. I wait too long, and I try to hit the money play downfield, and then everything else gets locked up. If the running back gets open right away like this, hit the running back. Just hit them. Make it easy on yourself. Look at that, a nice little 10-yard gain. Make it easy on yourself. Don't try to force the money play. Same thing. Let's say that they pay a lot of attention to the running back and they're using the linebacker and they run towards the running back. Then just be smart. Hit A. A is going to be open in the middle of the field right here. That's an easy money. That's easy money right there for a nice 20, 30 yard gain. Take the easy things. Like I said, if you know, like if they're not expecting it, you do this the first time, they're not expecting it, They don't know what's coming, and the post route is there, then by all means, wait for it. Stay in the pocket if you can. I got Lamar, so I'm gonna get out and then just launch this ball all the way to the left side. You don't even need you don't need to lead it at all. And honestly, you don't need a burner at all for this. You can do this with Sammy Watkins. I've done it plenty of times with them. This is just a really, really good play against cover 4 quarters. And cover 4 quarters can be really difficult to beat. It really can. Once you understand the mechanics of the game, though, and just how to separate players in specific situations, it just makes it a little bit easier on you. And this is a play that's going to do that for you. The hash mark doesn't necessarily matter, but if you want the best results for that post route, just make sure if you're on the left hash, your post is on the right side. If you're on the right hash, make sure your post is on the left. That's going to be for this play. It's going to be a shorter video because we're just focusing on one defense, and I just wanted to get that out because I have been going against a lot of cover 4 quarters. So with all that being said, go ahead, like, comment, subscribe. Let's get it.